Hi everybody, welcome back to KWPR. For those of you who don't know, I'm Martin. How you all doing? So it's that time of year. Get the blue bowl out and just measure a couple up, just see how they've done. Unfortunately, because I've only got the 70 centimetre bowl, I can't get any bigger fish in. So it's just going to be a couple going in there just to measure up to see how they're doing. I said to you last week I ain't going to buy a big bowl, not yet, not until I find a second hand one. But also got a bit of a problem with Amanda, my big shower, not doing too well. I thought she might have been a bit egg bound, but she's starting to go a bit pine coney. So after I've measured these two, I put a bit of Prazi in the water and get her out, knock her out, have a little examination, little squeeze, see what happens. If nothing happens, then I'll dose the pond with some acaflavin, just in case it is dropsy. Catch it early enough, acaflavin can help with dropsy. It's an outside chance. If the worst come to worst and she's no better or no signs of getting better by next week, then it might just be the case of doing the kind of thing. But we'll see. You know, she's swimming around, she's eating, quite happily eating. You know, so not listing to one side or the other, but she, well, you'll see when I get around. Anyway, catch you in a minute. I'll fill the bowl up. So, bowl's got water in. Just got to hook out a few things, and the net, meter pan net, and sock net's been pre-wetted. So let's get some fish out. Obviously, I can't film that. Not while I'm trying to hook them out. One-man band and all that lot. So yeah, I'll get back to you when I get the first one in the bowl. So first one in the bowl is Danichi Kohaku that I got at the beginning of the season. It was 39 centimetres when I got it. Can't turn around with the bowl, but whatever growth on it I can't take the credit for, because Stu from Surrey Koi picked it up and kept it for a little while in his pond for me and fed it lots of food, and then I've had it, well, probably about 4 months. So just have a little look, see what we got. Oops, so we have now got 59 centimetres from 39, so I've done 20 cm in a year. Put on some body, mind you, as well. They call it Kindai, but all this underlying sumi here sort of gives it sort of like a Dalmatian effect. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I quite like it. So let's get it back in the pond. Next in is the ice. Let's get that bit of leaf out. Is the ice shower. That I got from Danichi Kohaku, which, by the way, guys, is my bargain fish. £50 from Danichi Kohaku, and I didn't pay for it either, because Vince Twisted Koi, because I took him up to the show, paid some of it, and somebody else paid some of it, so actually it was a gift. So yeah, that's my bargain koi. Not put us on much growth as I was hoping it would this year, but I don't think any of them really have, because of the I've not been able to feed. But absolutely stunning little fish. Sumi is inky black, Benny is lovely. Yeah, it's if it carries on ungrown the way it is, yeah, it's going to be an absolutely stunning fish. Wait for it to come round. But yeah, it's not really done the growth I wanted this year. But let's have a little measure. see what it was, what it's going to be. So that is, no, come on. $40, $46, call that, but yeah, lovely fish, absolutely lovely fish. So 46 cm, I think it was 35 last year, something like that. I have to double check back, but getting a good body on it. But yeah, hell of a fish. So I really like it. So let's get that back in the pond. So next in is the Danichi Kohaku. It was born June 22, so it's just in its second year now. Still have a lot of underlying benny to come, if it's going to come. Yes, I've been trying to grow it, but not grow it too fast, because I sort of like want the benny to come through. I don't want it to stretch and always be sort of like underlying, if you know what I mean. So got it quite late in the year, really. I think it was about May when I got it. I have to double check back. It was 29 centimeters when I got it. So just have a little measure now. It's a bit feisty, but you just see here. See what I mean about the underlying benny coming through. So you normally say one scale depth it come through. I think it's about 2 scales there, 1 scale there, 1 scale there, but just give it a good measure up. Decent enough body on it. So no, come on. So that is, come on. I'm making it about 44 and a half. Just try again. Yeah, 44. I'm not sure if that's benny or whether it's banged its oh, that's actually benny coming through on there. I thought it had banged itself, but it's not. It's a bit of benny. So get that back in the bowl. But yeah, 44 from 29. Yeah, I'm happy with that. More than what I was expecting it to be, put it that way. But we'll get it back in. So try it again. So yeah, she's looking all red underneath, like I said. I mean, yeah, the only reason the scales are pine coning is because it's so big. It's, I don't know, squidgy-ish. I did give her a sort of bit of a squeeze without knocking her out. I mean, that's very soft there. It's all here, it's hard, you know, and this is where it is. It's from there down, you know, but don't know whether it's food impactation or you know, I'm not getting anything coming out, no liquid. No poo. No nothing. So what do you want? Reckon dropsy? I mean, I treat all this with Tamidine. Then that lot around here, and then I'll put the archiflavum in the ponds, but I don't reckon it's dropsy, do you? Let me know, guys. So add a bit of anti-bac, pushed in with a paintbrush and a bit of Propolis over the top. Put it back in, swimming around right as rain as if nothing's ever happened. Honestly, do not think it's well, it's something to worry about, but it's not dropsy. I'm virtually 100% sure it's not dropsy. So there's obviously something going on internal, some kind of impaction or something like that. So just to help out with the redness where she's swelling, just make sure I will arcaflavin the pond slightly higher than recommended dose, because they always tell you the wrong doses, they never tell you strong enough. And maybe the arcaflavin, it's an antibiotic, antifungal sort of thing for the ponds, but if she's taken that in, might give her the Tommy tips, and maybe if it's some kind of impaction or something like that, it might clear it. If there's no improvement by the end of next week, then I'm probably going to have to seek help beyond my skills, because I'm at a bit of a loss really, but I'm happy to say one way it's not dropsy, yeah, but it's something else internal, and I don't really want the worst to come to the worst. It's a lovely fish, so yeah, we will see. Anyway, here's her swimming around in the pond. We had them by a Kohaku. Almost as big as she is now. Yeah, I don't want to look, like I said, she's from Marseille, so you know, good quality. Is it Marseille or Marahiro? I can't remember now. I'll have to go find the certificate. 20 koi. But, you know, just cruising around like she always does. She's a bit down low because she's sulking a bit, but if I chucked a bit of food in, she'd be up. Water's lovely and crystal. Rough Ridge though, isn't it?
Oh, that's sheep then. Well,
Like, that's Rough Ridge.
yeah, she's much different.
Oh, is she?
Nice.
Oh, right.
Ouais, d'ailleurs, au début, quand il a dit, je n'ai pas eu de bonnes expériences, je me suis demandé,
So a couple of weeks on, been far too busy doing other stuff. Rare night home from work, absolutely pitch black. The older air source heat pump, can't see, too dark. Come back into the light, still wearing away. There it is, still wearing away. It's coming down slowly, down to 18 at the moment. Pond's still uncovered. I will get the covers on, but being at 18 degrees, they're still feeding well. Amanda, can we see her down there? She's swimming around, feeding the food I put in there off the bottom. There she is, just make her out. Yeah, so I took her out and treated the wounds. Can't see her then, there she comes. I know it's dark and it's hard to see. So it don't really show. Still big, but not getting any worse. And she's feeding like an absolute trooper. Absolute trooper. Not off her food, she's not listing when she's swimming, she's not sulking, like I say, you can see that her fins are out. No, she's not sitting on the bottom and sulking. Yeah, she's swimming around there now, that's only because there's food down there. So I really don't know what to do. I treated the pond twice, where she was all swollen underneath. In fact, looking at her, she might be a little bit smaller. But yeah, where she was so swollen and that, like she got a bit sort of like a bit abscess as you saw in the earlier. So I treated them, topically treated them, and they seem to have cleared up. It'll just be a case of watch how things go. So yeah, so video's a short one. Like I said, the covers will be going on soon anyway, and hopefully I'll get a bit more content going when I get a bit more time. I'm just trying busy at the moment with the house, work, family. I went to the Seneca up in London for Remembrance Sunday, and I must admit I did get a bit of mosh, as you do. But yeah, first time I've been to London. Well, I've done it once, ceremonial, but going up as a veteran, it's first time I've done it. It was fantastic to see just so many people there, so many people. A few old friends, familiar faces from the past, but it's great. But anyway, so this little video I'll just round up now. Like I said, not a lot. I just wanted to get the fish out a couple of weeks ago and measure them. Might put a couple of more in the bowl before the covers go on, and I'll get Amanda out and have a look at her as well, and probably make a decision there. If anybody's seen anything like this before, bearing in mind it's not dropsy, definitely 100% not dropsy. I'm thinking maybe a tumour or something like that. Somebody let me know. Alright people, stay safe, look after yourselves, keep warm, and remember, this ain't a hobby, it's a lifestyle. Take care.